Coming up on Carolina News, today is pro day for the Gamecocks.
I just want to show them that I was working hard and hopefully get a shot.
Former quarterback Stephen Garcia was back slinging the ball at Williams-Brice. Garcia speaks in Columbia for the first time since October. Plus, the Mega Millions jackpot is now at a record high. See just how much you could win next. And a bar in the Vista is letting a USC public relations class promote their business, and it's having shocking success. Carolina News starts now.
Live from the capital city, Carolina News brings you your news first. With breaking news and in-depth reporting. Up-to-the-minute weather. And all your sports news and highlights. It's all here, now, on Carolina News.
Hello and welcome to Carolina News. I'm Jake Levy.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I'm Ren Woods. It's Pro Day today at Williams-Brice Stadium. Gamecocks moving on to the NFL Draft had their chance today to impress NFL scouts. Jake?
That's right, Ren. There might be more hype surrounding this pro day than ever before in South Carolina. Carolina has 3 players projected to be drafted in the first 2 rounds of this year's draft. Let's take a look at some of the notable numbers posted by Gamecocks today. Wide receiver Alshon Jeffrey posted a 4.47 in the 40-yard dash today, along with a 36.5-inch vertical jump. Defensive end Melvin Ingram was also out there running shuffling drills. Experts predict he could be one of the first 10 selections. He would be the first Gamecock to go in the first round since 2006. A familiar face was throwing the ball around Williams-Brice Stadium again today. Stephen Garcia was back in hopes of salvaging his football career. Sam Davis was at the stadium, and he has more on the new Stephen Garcia. You may have noticed Garcia was wearing camo today. He says that as a potential backup, he might pursue a career in the Army.
While the Gamecock prospects are on the field today to eventually earn an NFL paycheck, Columbia residents are also trying to cash in on the largest Mega Millions jackpot ever. The Mega Million jackpot is now at $5 million. Jordan Moore has the scoop on what locals think about the record-breaking amount for Friday's drawing. Jake, that could be a big payday for someone.
You got that right. I hope it's me. I bought my tickets today.
Oh, wow. Well, best of luck to you because the odds are definitely not in your favor. The odds to win this lottery are 1 in over 175 million. There's a lot of things more likely to occur. For example, becoming president has 1 in 10 million odds. Chances of being injured by a toilet seat is 1 in 10,000. The chances of seeing a UFO today is 1 in 3 million. And the chances of dating a millionaire are only 1 in 215.
Well, the drawing is Friday night, so I guess I'll have a better chance of getting a date with a millionaire than becoming one myself, but that's okay. Today is the final day of Supreme Court hearings about the constitutionality of Obama's individual health care mandate, requiring every American to have health care. The debate today is whether Obama's entire health care reform plan would be scrapped if the individual mandate is ruled unconstitutional. Associate Justice Ruth Ginsburg says that there are provisions in the plan that are undoubtedly okay. So the question is, how much work do they want Congress to do?
Reauthorizing, the Indian Health Care Improvement Act, changes to the black lung benefits. Why make Congress redo those? I mean, it's a question of whether we say everything you did is no good, now start from scratch.
The mandate, which would require all Americans to have health care by 2014 or face a financial penalty, has faced much opposition. But today's hearing showed few seem ready to take the giant step and overthrow the whole plan.
There may not be a fully staffed security force at Camden's Carolina Cup this weekend. Kershaw County Sheriff Jim Matthews is refusing to sign 40 of his deputies to work off-duty security unless the race organizers agree to pay each of them $25 an hour. The Kershaw County Council approved a $25 per hour rate for off-duty security work in January. Unless the Carolina Cup Association coughs up $11,000, Saturday's event will be short of officers. The organizers will discuss the matter at their board meeting Thursday. For a look at the weather for Carolina Cup on Saturday and the rest of the week, let's send it out to Christina Generales.
State and local officials held a groundbreaking ceremony for the Continental Tire plant in Sumter today. That will give jobs to nearly 1,800 people. South Carolina beat out Louisiana and North Carolina for the $500 million plant. It will be built in phases. The first part will open in 2017. It's set to be completed by 2021.
The state of South Carolina now leads the nation in the number of apprenticeship programs it offers. Ryan Brennan tells us how these programs work and how they're making a difference across the state. Companies participating in the program also receive a $1,000 a year state tax credit.
As on-the-job learning rises in South Carolina, a new organization in Columbia gathered yesterday to empower young women before they enter the workforce. We turn to Robert Johnson for more. We apologize for some technical difficulties there. We'll be right back. And coming up after the break, some USC students have designed a campaign for a bar in the Vista. Find out which one when we come back.
Restaurants in the Vista have always offered a variety of things to attract college students. But now some USC students are helping a Vista hole in the wall gain some recognition. Morgan Weaver tells us more. But One Good Tuesday isn't where it ends. O'Hanley says the group's next move is to buy an ad in the state newspaper about Oyster Bar and apply for a spot on the Food Network's Diner Dash show.
As those students work to make a local restaurant popular, social media is making some well-known fast food joints more of a hit. DailyMeal.com says Starbucks is the most popular stop-and-go restaurant based on its number of Facebook likes. The coffee chain has more than 29 million likes. McDonald's is second most popular on the social network, followed by Subway, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut. Clicking like on a restaurant's Facebook page often leads to special discounts and offers. Restaurants hope these offers through Facebook bring in more customers, increasing their business. It's a little over a month before graduating seniors will cross the stage to earn their degree, but unemployment rates for those just out of college is higher than ever. And it's higher than the rate of the entire population. Adam Lautenschlager tells us how the next step of landing that first job might be the biggest test of all. If you need one-on-one help or tips to land that first job after college, the USC Career Center is open daily and is free to students and to alumni for 1 year after graduation. Well, now let's send it out to Christina Generales for another look at the weather.
Well, with the warmer weather, the flowers have been out blooming, but will that weather hold for the weekend? I'll tell you that coming up next.
Welcome back to Carolina News. Well, Christina, it was a little cloudy earlier. What's it looking like now?
Well, actually, Ren, that sunshine's finally starting to peek through the clouds.
Well, thank you so much for that, Christina. I guess that's unfortunate for those going to the Carolina Cup this weekend.
It really is, and I know that stinks being out there in the mud.
Yeah, maybe it'll cool down that humidity a little bit, though. That's been raging.
It has.
Well, thanks again, Christina. Coming up after the break, we have more on Pro Day in sports. Stay with us. Welcome back to Carolina News. As we told you earlier, it was NFL Pro Timing Day for draft-eligible Gamecocks. We welcome in Rebecca Woolard with sports. Rebecca, you were at Williams-Brice today. How was it looking out there? Thank you, Rebecca. We certainly wish Marquisha the best of luck in that contest. Good to see the Gamecocks getting on the right track. Hopefully softball can do that as well. Well, coming up, find out why Justin Bieber's tweet has him in hot water. Stay with us.
He has 19 million Twitter followers and legions of adoring fans around the world. But two people in Texas say they will never have the Justin Bieber fever. The couple is threatening to sue pop superstar Justin Bieber for a Twitter prank that got out of hand earlier this month. Bieber tweeted out a phone number with the final digit missing, urging his followers to give him a call. The tweet was deleted later, but not before teenage girls grabbed their phones and started dialing. A couple in Texas says their phone has been ringing 1,000 times a day, every day. The legal team suggests the singer should make up for the prank with an apology, concert tickets for the woman's grandchildren, an endorsement for the man's upcoming online project, and of course, a little cash. So far, there's been no word from Bieber about the situation.
That is a lot of compensation for a phone call.
That is a lot. Now we're going to take it to Christina for the look at the 5-day forecast.
That's right, Ren. Well, today it's been partly cloudy. Tomorrow we're going to hit some higher temperatures at 89, but still be partly cloudy, and that will stay until the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, some partly cloudy skies and some scattered showers again.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for being with us.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.